As the sun set, we popped up to the hotel rooftop to take in the views before heading out for a Chinese meal.
We're in the lift. We've both been sat on the bed all afternoon. My face is red.
I'm full of cold now.
She's full of cold. I didn't feel too well. So we literally sat on the bed and we're now off to the Chinese.
We caught something because everybody, everywhere, has been sneezing and coughing and...
Yeah.
Look.
And off we go, off we go. Is our little friend there? No, she's not there. She's not there. It's dark, love. It's dark. Ready? Is it going to be cold? Not really. A little bit chilly.
I've got my jumper on anyway.
No. We've got Jet 2 holidays. That's obviously book your flight, get your package, don't you?
Yeah.
And then they drop you off.
We didn't do it like that.
We didn't do it like that, no. And then we'll be driving next time. Let's ask these ladies. We'll be driving next time, I think. I don't know, maybe March. We're going to come in March.
I think we'll drive down.
Yeah, we'll drive. It's a lot better, isn't it?
A little bit of camping, maybe.
Yeah.
End of March, beginning of April, maybe.
When you drive down, you get used to having all your luxuries with you, don't you?
Well, like extra clothing.
Yeah, extra
It's been
clothing.
a bit of a struggle on 10 kilograms worth of clothing, hasn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's been alright. I've been alright with it.
Well, I've had to buy.
Yeah, we have had to buy a few bits, haven't we?
Yeah.
So.
Mainly because everybody said it was going to be cold.
Yeah.
And it's been really hot in the day.
Let's have a look over here. It doesn't sound like there's much going on.
Every Tuesday, 8 till late.
Oh, 8. Not 8 o'clock yet.
No.
Ooh, look, it's Brown's had a few sherbets, look. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's proper, that is. Hey. Zigzag man.
He nearly landed on my lap for a lot of
I think
time.
his eyes were going round and round as well.
He was trying to walk and smoke a cigarette at the same time, and it wasn't really working.
No,
for him.
multitasking, which doesn't work for most men. And that's even when they haven't had a drink. So.
I don't think we can name and shame, but
Yeah. So this is the one we come to. It does look a bit sort of run down and that, but it's this food's nice enough. We can get in tonight. We'll see. What are you thinking you're going to choose then?
I don't know.
Chicken chop suey, boiled rice or egg fried rice?
Boiled rice.
Boiled rice. Chicken, sweet and sour chicken balls, and beef with bamboo and...
No, you could have I don't know. You could have a beef chow mein. Then you could have a beef chow mein.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
you could have a chicken chop suey.
No, we have a chicken... Oh, I don't know. We'll come back to you on this.
Same as we had last night. And then,
Boiled rice.
But then the extra thing is beef and mushroom and bamboo, I think.
Bamboo
Maybe
shoots, not bamboo.
Yeah, it might be bamboo, like a whole bamboo stick. Might not be bamboo shoots, it might be bamboo flat bits.
Sure.
Might be.
And sweet and sour chicken balls and
Rice, boiled rice,
boiled rice.
and chow mein. Chicken chow
chow mein.
Same.
Yeah. Our little friend over here. This one here speaks good English, so if you do come in here, they're all alright, but
Yeah.
she speaks brilliant English.
is she in
doesn't
here tonight?
She's in here tonight, yeah. So
If she
if
brings
you've got
it
any
up.
allergies, then she's the one to ask, because the other ones just look like,
Don't know.
yeah, they don't know what you're talking about. So, we'll see what this food looks like. There it is.
Yum.
So we've got
Sweet and sour chicken balls. Beef with bamboo, that is the bamboo. I said it'd be like big.
yeah,
Plain rice, chicken, chop suey,
chow mein.
chow mein.
Yeah. So let's have a go at this then.
Yeah, yum yum.
Ready? Ready? Oh, what did you think of that?
didn't like the beef so much.
The beef was not very good.
A bit chewy and
Yeah,
weird.
beef with the, what was it? Beef with
Mushrooms and bamboo shoots, but it was a bit. Meat was a bit odd,
rubbery,
a bit
wasn't it?
rubbery,
Very nice at all, but the rest was really nice.
The rest of it is lovely.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you've eaten it all. So.
Yeah. That was it. That was the Hong Kong.
And the water's water.
Water's water, very watery. That's done in the Hong Kong.
Didn't really eat a lot, but I still feel stuffed.
And they
Still
give us
nice,
some.
though,
They give us some.
apart from the
fizzy-
beef dish.
Oh, that beef dish was rank.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
It was-
They
oh
don't
dear.
put they don't put lots of different flavours in there, do they?
No.
It's not. It's quite bland.
Yeah, that's nice though. I
But
like
also
it.
because
Chicken and that. I
I
like
don't think
all
there's
that.
any of that monosodium glutamate in their food because we're not like overly thirsty afterwards, are we?
No. So there's check yourself before you wreck yourself, Mr. Woos. And whoops. People are looking. People do look, don't they? Mind you, I'm walking along with my arm in. Yeah. So anyway, rating. What do you reckon? Rating that out of 10?
Well,
I'd say
I think
probably
that was nice, but I'd probably say that
7 tonight.
7 tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 last night. I'd say probably 7 the first night, really. It's just 10
I think
last
last
night because we
night
didn't
was really
over. Yeah, we just had really nice stuff, but everything was lovely apart from the beef dish, and that was it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we would recommend it, wouldn't we? It's a nice atmosphere. It's
Yeah.
oldie worldy. It's
Yeah.
not. It doesn't make you feel uncomfortable or anything. Yeah, and they're really nice staff. Yeah, 7 out of 10 for that one.
Yeah.
Right, back to the hotel, and we'll wind this one up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to bed.
Adios, amigos. See you tomorrow. We're up on the roof today, but we've got music on in the background. There's Sick Note on the top of the hotel. Where's Peacock Island? Oh yeah, there. Oh, over here. Look, I need to go over here. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Spinning you around. Good morning.
Oh, hello. Were you waiting for a reaction from me?
Starbucks decaf latte.
Not
just-
decaf latte.
No, yours isn't. Jane had a rough night last night, didn't you? Get in the sun.
No,
It's too
I feel
chilly.
better I feel better for sitting in the sun this
We
morning.
just sat on the top of the hotel
For about 2
and
hours. Yeah.
there is a pool up there, by the way. It's not like the roof we were sitting on. And yeah, we just sat and chatted to some people
From Blackpool.
from Blackpool. And the time went. We were catching the sun. It's a little bit chilly, isn't it? A
Well,
little
this
bit of a chilly
coffee's
breeze.
so hot.
I know. And yeah, so we're off today. We're going to go the Poniente side, and then we're going to go. I think we're going to go Soul Bar, aren't we?
Yeah,
The
about.
Soul Bar.
I don't think it's open till 3. So.
Yeah, open at 3. So we're going to go up there and have a little mooch around, and then
Yeah.
I don't know what. We might go for another Chinese tonight, mightn't we?
That Chinese was really, and I felt absolutely fine after that Chinese. So,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
always good.
Yep. We were sat in bed at 8:30 last night because you were
Yeah.
sniffling, weren't you?
Yeah.
With a cold. So we've had our breakfast this morning. We'll take you down. I think we'll take you down tomorrow so you can see what the breakfast's like at the hotel, and then it's probably going to have to stop actually because the wind's
Oh, it's
blowing.
windy, isn't it?
Yeah. And we ain't got a microphone. That's what we'll have to look for. One of the microphones with the
Yeah.
mufflers on.
It's chilly.
Yeah, it's a little
Glad
bit
I
of a
put
chilly
this on.
breeze.
Glad I got my coat thing on.
So yeah, we'll head our way down to the front. When I say we'll head our way down to the front, turn around. It's there.
Just there.
Just there. So we're going to go and have a little wander and see what sights we can see. And we'll catch you a little bit later. friend down here, look, Jane. I just fed him some biscuit. And then this one over here, wherever over there, he keeps coming over because he knows there's food on offer. How funny, aren't they? How funny little things. He's picking up every little scrap. That's the first. We just went in the pharmacy for some sweets.
Well, they're not. No, just some clear my nose stuff like
and
that.
The old English couple come in and they wanted
Anusol.
Trying to get that.
They were trying to describe it to these.
Well, you join us down this avenue. I can't remember what they call it. I'll call it the Avenue of Rings. Jane calls it something else.
It's like my chips over there.
Yeah, that's just chips.
No, isn't there something about them, my chips places?
Yeah, just huge chips. Amounts of chips. Yeah. Very
1980s, trying to be a catwalk. Look at the colour of that, orange.
Yeah. Don't look as colourful in the. It's very. Oh, that's nice.
I think if you
Look
took
at the bag.
that's actually quite a nice.
Look at the bag. Balsa. Is that balsa or balsa? Yeah, look. This is your scooter in 2000 style, bolt on on a punk rocker scooter boy. Chance of rain at 3 o'clock, which is when we want to be
walking to the Soul Bar. Probably.
Well, maybe get there.
Look, the cannabis shop.
Oh yeah, got a cannabis shop. Yeah.
No thanks.
Was it the cannabis shop?
All voting stuff.
You can get a top. Yeah, you can buy a top with it on and everything.
Lovely.
Shoes, €10. Look, everything €10. Look, on the whole shop.
I guess if they're
jewellery and shoes and.
I guess if they're €10, they probably are Spanish.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, if you buy a pair and wear them just while you're here for a week, you can bin them. Yeah. Apparently, don't use these machines.
Oh, I don't know if it's those ones.
I think it is.
Oh, I don't think you can make statements like that.
I just did.
Did you?
Yeah. I wouldn't use it.
Look at that mulberry.
Mulberry, look. From $3.99 to $19.99, everything.
Wow.
So cheap, isn't it? Makes you wonder how they actually make a living. I mean, they've got rents and that to pay. It can't be cheap in Spain. And then we've got Alliop.
Alliop.
Got an Alliop there. Let's see if it wobbles now.
It does look like it's wobbling though.
Pull it nearer. That's good, isn't it?
It does look like it's wobbling.
This looks really nice at night, all round here, doesn't it? All lit up. It'd be good if you felt better tonight, because we could at least get out and, you know, I want to go to a show at Neptune's.
Yeah.
That would be good. I'd like to do that. Okay, so we're going to make our way back up here to the hotel, and then.
Which I think's just behind that building there, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got McDonald's up this end. This is walking towards the old town. Yeah, it's just there.
Yeah.
Just there. And then you've got Starbucks over there. That's nice Starbucks. You've got KFC here. Cleaning work on the fountain. Oh, Popeyes. That's they're getting them in England, didn't they? Popeyes. Yeah, they've got Popeyes, which is a chicken like KFC, I think. The chicken burgers and stuff. don't have Starbucks in the UK, do we really? Very rarely.
What do you mean? Oh,
We don't have.
no, we don't go and get a
actually,
Starbucks because we go and get Costas.
So we've got hot chocolate and a
You've got hot
latte.
chocolate, look.
Yeah.
Juan.
That's me.
What am I? Quain.
Yeah.
Quain and Quainetta.
Weirdo. You're a weirdo.
Oh, God. I want to feel better.
Yeah. Maybe we should stay another week.
I know, I did look up and see if the hotel's full. So.
We'll go to another
said-
one. We got Darren Little's open
I know.
Mateos.
I know.
And
And-
there's a scooter weekend.
I know.
We're bonkers. Why are we not staying?
I'm not really bothered. I'm not really bothered enough.
Right.
But I'd rather save my money and come back in March, I think.
Or we could stay. This is a great place to sit, isn't it? Yeah, it really is. We've got orange trees in front of us. How balmy is it?
The phone cut off then, that was quite
My phone
funny.
cut off. Yeah, there was an elderly
trying
couple
to-
coming, and they were going, "Have you asked for?"
They were
And you
saying,
sold.
yeah.
And the man didn't understand. So.
And then they were
anyway.
trying to describe it, which was even funnier.
And I was saying derriere, pointing to my bum, and
We kept saying, "Oh, do you want Imodium?" to them, and they were
Yeah.
going, "No, not Imodium." And then eventually, you googled it, didn't you?
I
And,
googled it. Yeah. Anyway, they.
oh, because you said hemorrhoids, and he
Yeah,
got
yeah.
Spanish for hemorrhoids must be very similar or something, and he went, "Oh, like that," and when he got them,
Yeah.
and then they were worried because there was no applicator. Is that the word for
That's
it?
right. Yeah. Yeah,
And he
so
said, "Oh no, it's in the
I
box."
I
so-
nearly said maybe you should buy some marigolds, but kept away from